Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Hello, all my lovely lovelies. I am doing a new format. I am going to begin doing daily reads for you guys. So this is going to be your daily for December 31st on Monday. I found as I was watching videos, the ones that I was drawn to was somebody I could see on a daily basis, sort of giving me a little bit of insights and enlightenment on a daily basis. So I wanted to be able to do that for you guys as well. And also, I'm always going to have my other components, probably anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week, you know, my juicy topics and stuff that you guys have already sent in and asked for. But I like this for sort of continuation and daily guidance, and also we can throw in cool things. It's going to be in this format. We're going to have a regular 3 trigger statement versus truth statement cards to set the mood for us, and then we're going to have our 3 cards that come out. It's not a pick a card read. It's simply a daily read with 3 cards, because I really feel like I get certain messages very early in the morning and I want to get them out, and it's very simple delivery system for me to do it that way. If I'm already in the boundaries of a specific topic, it works differently. I channel differently, and it also puts a little more burden on Ian and a lot of work, and I want this to just be a cool new thing that we're doing for the new year. So I love it. So let's start with winter coming and trying to take over the whole area. You go over there, sweetie. She's so cute. So let's see what our trigger versus true statements are. The first one with eucalyptus is, the trigger statement is, I am sick, but the true statement is, I am alive. It is time to embrace a new way of being, one filled with health and the freedom to create a new reality, which is we can dive in and choose that we're going to be strong and have a lot of vitality. A lot of it is a frame of mind, and it's our self-talk, right? When I wake up, I'm like, wow, I feel great. This day is going to be wonderful. I start the positive affirmations right away. I never say I'm tired. I never say I have a headache. I never say any negative thoughts, because your body believes what you tell it, okay? So you're telling it, I feel good. Want, want, want. I knew that I would now. I always do. I wake up, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have that coffee. I start with like the infinite potential as opposed to anything different than that, okay? The other trigger versus true is frankincense. The trigger is, I am alone. The true statement, however, is, I am one with all that is. Dear child, you are safe and loved as you continue on your journey of self-exploration. We are never alone. Even if we're physically alone in a room, we have so many devices that can connect us to millions of people in a moment. That's what social media is for as well. I never feel like I haven't had 100 conversations throughout the day because of my Instagram and all those things. And also, I'd love you guys to do me a huge, huge favor. Go over to Sparkrist11. That's my Instagram page. I do all kinds of fun stuff over there. I post dozens. I have over 300 photos over there. It's reads we've done. It's winter doing crazy things. It's really awesome. Please come check it out. I'm also going to be running contests over there to win crowns, free reads, and a lot of other things. Go jump on there, because tomorrow I'm starting the contest, you guys. No joke. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be lots of prizes. So go over there and check it out. Number 3 is, I made so many mistakes, is your trigger statement. The true statement is, I let it all go. Absolutely let it all go. And I want to share this thing with you because I heard it this morning from a wonderful reader, and I love her so, so much. She's fantastic. Now, what it is saying is, you can ask Archangel Michael. I like to do this. I wake up and I say, Archangel Michael, please release me from any ties, psychic threads, or bonds with anybody else. And then I close my eyes, and immediately I'll get a picture of someone. I picture Archangel Michael with his sword cutting directly through all those swords. Just the act of asking for the release usually does it, but it disconnects you to all those bonds of yesterday, of anybody insulting you. You have immediate forgiveness in your heart. You feel lighter, freer, all those things. So please, please do that each morning when you wake up. Archangel Michael, please free me from all my bonds and ties from the prior day. And it really works. You feel light and free. You're not replaying that argument in your mind. You're not trying to winner chicken dinner over somebody else. That's your ego just telling yourself you should have done better. But guess what? You did great. And just know that everything you have done up to this point is leading to you where you need to be, and letting go of the past, let go of those ties. So now we're going to get on to the daily. And also, I have a cool surprise. I am going live tonight. It is Sunday, New Year's Eve. It is December 30th today. So Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. I'm going to go live for you guys because I want to do some reads. I want to hang out and say hi. I haven't, had any FaceTime on camera in a while. And I want to say hello and thank you guys so much, especially you Instagrammers. You're so terrific. My patrons, you guys are a dream. I want to give you a great shout out. I love you, especially Jamie, who helped me title some of the artwork that's going to be on the card. She was just an amazing, immenseful help. I mean, yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay, so let's get on to the dailies. I've been shuffling over here. And I like this. I've been seeing this read with others too, where they just have a close-up on these cards. I really love it. It's like, boom, you're really looking at the artwork. So today, again, I'm going to be using the Tarot Illuminati because I love them. The richness of the cards are profound and beautiful. Yeah, I feel with the new year, you guys, so many people have great offers and opportunities coming in. And don't let it overwhelm you. Just remember, you don't have to say yes to anything right away. You take your time. You make your decisions. Let me move my pendulum. I'm trying to get it used to being on camera, and I'm familiarizing myself with it. And I didn't realize, you know, some of the powers that come with pendulums, and that you ask it what its yes is and what its no is. And I just found out my yes is counterclockwise with it. Yeah, it right away. It's the craziest synchronicities that have been happening. All you guys are on Instagram were telling me that as well. And it is crazy because this came in the mail. I flipped on my YouTube, and guess who popped up? The greatest woman I absolutely adore, and I've been recommending her to you guys. And she has, her name is Rock the Divine. I'm going to put a list at the end of people I'd really like you to check out. Rock the Divine, though, if any of you are having new heightened awareness and you're wondering how to work with that, she's fantastic for that. But anyway, the pendulum came, and then bam, I saw that video on how to use your pendulum. Okay. So we're going to do 3 cards, and we're going to go right into it. So the Hermit, the Hanged Man. Wow, a lot of thinking going on. And the Moon. Oh my Lord. Yeah, this new Year's, oh my God, it's so magic, and it's so illuminated with new, okay. Let me tell you what I just saw, and this is what I'm talking about, coincidences, because this is you guys, like, thoroughly. I just saw Colette, and she was talking about how when we move into a new phase of our life, we're like that potted plant. We're outgrowing that old boundary of the potter. So we're pushing against it, and it's restrictive, and we need more space. However, when we're moved into our bigger potter, we haven't quite touched the edges or felt everything out, or we don't feel comfortable yet, right? So we feel vulnerable. That's what this is about. That's why some of you are drawing back into the Hermit phase. You're going, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to evaluate where my strengths are right now and work with that. Okay. I realize I'm having thriving relationships, but sometimes, you know, our communication might be stagnant. So you can work on that. Start to make lists. I always thought it was the biggest joke to journal and make lists, like when I was younger. And now I'm finding, it's one of my biggest helpmeets. I start writing, and that's a good way to help me channel now. I'll just hear words. Okay. Like community connections, conditions, improving, moderate expectations that later lead to impressive strides, because when we're not, this is part of the reason for this, that we're pulling away because the new year is coming. I feel a lot of you are like, wow, I need immediate results. I got to go to the gym. I got to get this body fine as hell. I got to be built like a brick shit house. I got to do all this stuff. It's not so. 24-hour increments. That's what I can't state strongly enough, that when we give ourselves free flow, we give ourselves that, take a deep breath right now while I'm talking, because I already feel you guys getting worked up, and I feel like I have shallow breath, because everything has its own time for progress, and we don't want to rush anything. Okay. Progress is about small steps, and that leads to big, happy changes. Okay. Not immediate results. Nothing that we get immediate is really, a strong foundation. You know what I mean? It's kind of strange. I was just watching Vanity Fair, and I love how it says everybody is striving for things that aren't worth having. And it is true. That's like those false friendships where you're like, I have a million friends, but like, do you really cherish any of them? You know what I mean? Things like that. Don't strive for what's not worth having. Strive for what is worth having. And those are the deep questions you're asking yourself. Really, like, what is worth? How can I create these lovely bonds with people, my community connections, my family? How do I clear all these old psychic bonds and threads that don't belong to me? And again, you're just calling. Archangel Michael is one of the fastest receivers of information I found, and comes through the quickest for me. So I usually ask him, please clear up my thoughts, clear the decks, let everything be fresh, and show me my infinite potential. Make me forever the curious optimist with a beginner's mind, and you'll feel that influx of loving energy right away. So always ask for that, okay? But do spend time reading and revising what you want to be in the new year, right? It's a call to arms. It's a call to grace. I'm going to fix, set, and move in the right direction. So that's the feeling with that. The Hangman as well. Instead of when somebody approaches you, can you do this? Do you want to go there? Instead of yes, 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 any kind of people pleasing, you're going to stand back and go, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. Like somebody asked me something the other day on my thing, and it wasn't obnoxious, but it's one of those little passive aggressive things. It's like, could you just do a show where you talk about your family or your cat totally separate? She's like, in the nicest possible way. And all I think I said was, I'll give it some thought. You know what I mean? It doesn't need anything to be divisive or antagonistic or anything like that. But it's just one of those things where people, they just want it to be solely about them. And that's understandable. However, that's going to be something you're involved in as well. I feel like you're going to have bosses, friends, and people ask things of you you're not ready to devote your time to. Simply step back and say, I'll get back to you on that. That's all you have to do. Give yourself space and an arena to work in, so you'll feel like you're going about things in bite-sized pieces. And because I feel like a lot of you are going to have like revolutionary concepts. I'm serious. I hear that with the moon, like crazy concepts to shift your reality, your life, your manifestation process, your spirituality. Everything is taking leaps and bounds. In fact, this is all major arcana that came up right in a row, and it's big, heady stuff because it's the new year. It's saying, listen, man, you can be whatever you want, whenever you want, at any time. Work with what you have, where you are, to the best of your ability. That's this energy. And never compare yourself. I never compare myself to anybody because I know that I am who I am, and I'm always going to navigate with what my spirit and my soul tells me. And I don't try to fit in any confines, and neither should you, right? You're going to have an amazing capacity for adaptability with this. The moon, you're going to be all kinds of cool smoke and mirrors. Anybody asking something of you, you're going to have quick reference in your brain to pull out what you need to adapt and pull these concepts out. I feel like conditions are improving greatly because you have this energy of, it is a big, deep, fresh breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? So your conditions around you are going to be improving beautifully. Don't try to figure it all out at the starting gate, right? You just start with a trot, then you can work into a canter. We are not in some kind of friggin' super race here, right? It's all about looking around. You're going to figure out what's your role. A lot of you people in your 20s and 30s, and you want the big answers to everything now. They're going to come to you because you're going to start asking the right way. And you're going to see it's a time for progress for you guys. The big happy changes are coming. No more immediate results. We're talking about moderate expectations. So then you can move into your impressive strides, right? You're going to have realizations. You're going to have confirmations of how great you really are and how to value yourself. You're preparing beautifully. You just are. You're going to be strong and direct, and you're not going to let anybody take any of that ground that you have built the foundation for yourself, right? No more yes, yes, yes. You realize that you're starting a new story, and it's about courage and gratitude, right? And moon magic, absolutely. You're going to use your moon magic, which is just about the essence of you and your personality and your charm. And you're going to realize you don't need to look at the woman's beautiful face in the moon, that you can just observe dreamily and get the energy and understand the energy before you take action. So that's the messages that I got for you guys, to sit back. This is really all about spirituality, sitting back, getting comfortable with yourself, moving forward in a nice, peaceful momentum, and not trying to figure everything out, and not being like, okay, it's New Year's Day, so I now weigh a perfect 120. I have the best wardrobe ever. And nothing is going to be about the best anything, because there is no best. You only want to be your best possible heart space, spiritual space, connectivity with others, right? This is my motto in the new year, that things don't matter. I will not chase things not worthy of me. In fact, I won't chase anything. I'll sit back and wait to receive. And that's going to be your motto too. I am in receptive mode, and I will receive. So I want to give a quick shout out at the end of this, just to say hello to these people, and that I love and they adore them. I want you guys to check out these mega stars: Hops Tarot, Hops Tarot, Cherry Enchantress, Dara Doe, and She Bear. All these advanced souls raise my vibes, and I'm thankful for these beautiful creatures. Also, Rock the Divine. I'm going to put it right there so you guys can see it. So check out these mega stars. Woo woo. Hops, Tarot, Cherry Enchantress. I love her. She has a lovely, restful voice. Hops goes everywhere. He's so super cool and he's really connected. Dara Doe, individual extraordinaire. Love her. Beautiful vibrancy. And She Bear. I mean, her voice will entrance you. You'll feel like you're literally sucked into the TV set and you're like, what? She's dreamy, beautiful, and she's an original too. So all these guys, they totally raise my vibes. I love them. Thank you, you beautiful creatures. And again, Rock the Divine. She's something else. If you have new heightened awareness and you're experiencing clairaudience and stuff, and she'll tell you exactly how you hear it and why, because I'm clairaudient. And again, I always thought it was a crazy inner dialogue I was having with myself, but the voice was a little more refined, escalated, and quiet. And you know, it was just, and it was always positive and it was always reassuring. And she'll walk you through that. I must have recommended her to 10 people on IG yesterday that are experiencing things right now. So go see these awesome people. They are the bomb. And I love you guys. And I'm going to go live tonight. Please come see me and say hello, because I want to do a read for you and really connect to you. I love when you come on there, and Ian's going to be helping you out. So we're going to rock that out. All right, you guys, we'll talk soon. I hope you like these dailies. Let me know what you think in the comments. You'll still be getting your other juicier, longer picker cards all the time, but I want to do these daily for you so you can get a flavor of what's coming, because you guys have some magic extraordinaire with infinite potential everywhere in this read, so go get them.